The Sephora sale is coming, and when you're already tired, it's way too easy to spend money on items that just feel like a good idea in the moment. Because right now I'm tired and very tempted. And I've done this before. I've bought things that I was excited about, but then I didn't have the energy to use, and I've bought things that just aren't for my low energy lifestyle. So before I add anything to my cart, we're going to declutter my wish list together. I've already shopped my stash to see if there's anything I own that will fit the bill of stuff that's on my list, and we're gonna go through and see what's worth the energy and not. Okay, let's open the list.
Okay, so the first one is the Makeup by Mario Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Mauve. I've also been looking at the Merit one in the shade Iris, but I keep coming back to the Mario one, and I've realized when that happens, there's usually a reason for it. This one's been on my wish list since before the last Sephora sale. My concern was that it was going to be drying and texture enhancing on mature eyelids. I did get a chance to swatch it in store. It sets really quickly, so you're not going to have a lot of playtime, I don't think, to blend it out. You'd have to do one eye at a time, but it doesn't seem like a drying formula. It's like a whipped, almost moussey kind of texture, which I like. I don't have anything else quite like it in my collection, so the Mario one seems like one that I would actually use, and I think it would make a really nice one and done on a low energy day, or a really nice base for other eyeshadows. So that one's going to stay on the list, and I'm going to remove the Merit one. Okay, so this one surprised me a bit. It's the Haus Labs cream stick blushes for lip and cheek, and I've been going back and forth for ages. Glassy ginger or glassy hibiscus, glassy ginger or glassy hibiscus. But once I swatched what I already had, glassy ginger felt very familiar, so I think I can get that look with something I already own. So here's some of the swatches. I've got the Merit cream blush in the shade Beverly Hills, but it's more of a pinky peach, so that one wouldn't really work as a replacement for glassy ginger. This is the Makeup by Mario in Barely Blushing, which is a very neutral pink. That one is similar enough. None of these are dupes, by the way, but just give me that same kind of feeling. This is the MAC Glow Play in True Harmony. It's kind of a brownie pink, and I think that would kind of work as well. And then this one on the end here is the MAC Glow Play Blush in Blush Please. And that's sort of a neutral pink as well. So I think that one could work too. And then this is the MAC Powder Blush in the shade Harmony, which is very similar to True Harmony. So I think any of these three up here would actually give me the same feeling as the Glassy Ginger. The Glassy Hibiscus, though, feels different enough. Not better, just something I don't already have. So I'm going to keep the Glassy Hibiscus one in my list, and we'll get rid of the Glassy Ginger.
If this is the first time we're meeting, hi, I'm Donna, a chronically ill, makeup-loving geek. My only expertise is learning to live a low-energy lifestyle that still includes beauty. And if that sounds like your kind of space, I'd love to see you again, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And I'm curious, when you're going through your wish list, how do you talk yourself out of purchases, especially during a sale? Because I feel like that's the really tricky part. Let me know in the comments below.
Okay, this one I absolutely love, and it makes my heart sing. It's the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duo, specifically in the shade Always On Your Mind, which is described as a slate sparkle. The colors are beautiful. I've swatched them in store, but this is where I have to just pause for a second. Do I actually wear eyeshadow like this? Or do I just like the idea of it for my fantasy life? Okay, so the answer is yes, I do wear eyeshadow like that, but I shopped my collection and pulled a few palettes, and I've done some swatches so to see if I have anything similar. I'm probably not going to get the same level of sparkle, but I think I can get the same feeling, and I think any of these will work well. So the first one over here is Lithium by Urban Decay, which is a nice gunmetal gray. Next two are from MAC. This one is Les Artistes, and this one is Satin Taupe. Gorgeous, beautiful shades. The next four are from Natasha Denona's Glam palette. There aren't any shade names. They just kind of go by inner corner, outer corner, crease. But starting here and all the way back, I think any of these would work. Maybe not that one so much. Oh, maybe. That's a nice taupe. But like the cool champagne and a gunmetal gray. And then this bottom one down here is from the Huda Huda Beauty Grunge palette, and it's the shade Avant Garde. Honestly, I can create that kind of look that the Patrick Ta duo would give me. So the Patrick Ta one feels like a not right now, and we'll remove it from the list. Okay, this one's super easy. I need a new mascara, and I want a brown one, and one of my favorite brands, Makeup by Mario, has a brown mascara, and I haven't tried it yet. I was tempted by the Haus Labs because I do also need to replace my black mascara because it's going to run out at the end of the month, but I'm so glad I shopped my stash because I found a Max Stack Mini mascara in black that I forgot about. So this one just makes sense. I'm going to keep the Makeup by Mario mascara in brown, and I'm going to remove the Haus Labs. I don't even remember adding this one. It's the Iconic London Mini Prep Set Glow Hydrating Spray. So that probably tells me everything I need to know. An easy remove. Okay, I just realized my waterproof mascara was smudged all under my eye. So who knows how long you've been looking at that. Sorry about that. Okay, this one I'm really drawn to. I've been looking at the MAC Cosmetics Powder Kiss Soft Focus 10-hour long wear hazy matte lipstick and the Merit Signature Lip Lightweight Lip Blush. I do enjoy a glossy lip, but I've really been loving a soft, matte, blurred, hazy looking lip. And so these two would kind of fit the bill. I've swatched both in store, but I'm not drawn to any of the MAC shades, but the Merit really speaks to me. And Archival is the shade that I'm really loving, which is a pink mauve, which would look really good with the Makeup by Mario mauve eyeshadow. So I shopped my stash. I do have 3 other Merit lipsticks in their original formula. None of them are like the shade Archival, which is a pink that I'm interested in, but I just wanted to show you what their original formula was like. They're so comfortable and buildable on the lips. So I have 3 shades here. This is Ginger, which is kind of a peachy pink, but more peach. L'avenue, which is kind of a reddy brown, almost wine color, but not berry. And then 1990, which is a brown. And I wear these a lot. I love that formula. So I think I'll really like the new lip blush formula, which is sheer and matte. This lip formula seems soft, easy, something I'd wear on a low energy day. So this one feels like a yes.
This one isn't exciting, but it's real life. It's the Paula's Choice Vitamin C. This one I've used up multiple bottles. This is my current bottle. I am almost out, so it's a perfect time to reorder with a sale. I do want to find a more affordable vitamin C, but I don't have the energy right now to research something that's effective, affordable, and look at all the reviews. This one's been in my skincare routine for a long time now, and I like it. It's effective. I can get it at a good discount for the sale, so this one is a definite yes. Okay, this is where I get tempted again. I love to be able to buy a full-size bottle of perfume during the Sephora sale. And I love this scent. It's the Kayali Juicy Apple perfume. And you can see how much I've used. I've had this bottle for a while, but I have a perfume rule. I am not allowed to buy a full-size bottle of perfume until I've at least completely finished a travel size one. So I know if it's full bottle worthy to me. So I'm really tempted, but I have to think what feels lighter, sticking to my rule or buying a full size just because it's on sale. I'm sticking to my rule, but I am going to add the travel size of the Commodity Iced perfume. I've sprayed it in store. It's a really super fresh mango, mint, and I think eucalyptus scent. I really loved it, and I'm so tempted to get the full size during the sale, but I'm gonna stick with my perfume rule. Okay, this already feels better. I'm so glad we went through and decluttered the list. I don't wanna spend money just because there's a sale. I want things to feel lighter and I don't wanna feel overwhelmed. So, the Paula's Choice Vitamin C, this one is gonna stay because I actually use it and it's such a staple in my routine until I have energy to figure out a more economical choice. That one is in my cart for sure. This one, the Kayali Juicy Apple perfume, is a not right now. I'm going to stick with my rule. This is nowhere near being finished. And my perfume rule is I have to finish a travel size before I can determine whether it's full bottle worthy or not. So this one's not right now. And then the Makeup by Mario Brown Mascara, that feels worth it. I'm so glad I shopped my stash because now I don't need to buy a black one as well. So I'm not saying I'm going to buy everything that's still on my wish list, but having made these decisions, it just makes everything a bit easier now. Not perfect, but just a bit easier. If you're also trying to shop a little more intentionally this sale, I have another Sephora video where I talk about shopping smarter and not harder. That might help you decide what's worth it for you. I'll link that above and I'll see you over there. And if this video helped you feel a little less overwhelmed going into the sale, please like and subscribe, and we'll figure it all out together, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and be fibro-fabulous.